Okay,
So,
great. Yeah.
all right, welcome. So I have actually, Mr. Tiwari, sir. He is one of the very excellent trainer. You'd be glad to take the class under him. Then, if I talk about your peers, I have Dr. Olid, sir. He is one of the excellent founder of Gulf community and AI community also. And then I have Alice. She's from Africa, but she's staying in Qatar. She's our international client. Then I have a lot of people like Mr. Rajesh is going to join also. He's an associate director of HSBC Bank. Then I have Mr. Farooq sir. How come I can forget him? He has joined. So Farooq sir is the director of TCS. So welcome Farooq sir.
Thank you. Thank you. How are you, Subir?
I'm fine sir. How about you?
Good evening, all. Good evening, all, everyone.
Good evening. I hope that you had a word with Mr. Sen yesterday, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
All right,
We had.
excellent. Then any help you need, even Tiwari sir is also there. Any kind
Thank.
of things, you
Yeah.
always be in touch.
Sure.
You can
Sure.
give me a buzz, give me a WhatsApp message. You
Yeah.
know that you trust me a lot, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
mentioned me.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for other people also. Let them join once. Tiwari sir, so we can wait for 2-3 minutes more.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sir. Even we'll be waiting for another 5 minutes, then we'll start the session.
Sure, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, I have Syed Ben Hussein also. I mean, hello, Mr. Hussein. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
All right, excellent. Thanks for joining also today.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome. So you are into Dubai, right, at the moment?
Yes, yes, I.
All right. So we have people from Oman, we have people from Dubai, we have people from Saudi, we have people from India. We have a few people from Bahrain also. A couple of people are learners who are not able to join today because they were actually having some scheduled meeting, and they said that from tomorrow they would be joining on a regular basis. So today they will be going through the recording session of the live class.
Mhm.
Yeah, Mr. Tiwari, sir, I was on mute. I was speaking. So, Mr. Tiwari, sir, can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
All right, excellent. So, we can start the session. So, but before that, I just need to have a few introduction from our people, as well as again your introduction, because that day you introduce yourself, but still, again, I would ask you to introduce yourself today again, and a few introduction from our learners also, our working professional people who are at a very, very high due diligence people out here. So at least a few people can introduce and then we can proceed. And the rest of the introduction, we can do it again on the next class. Okay, sounds good? Is it okay, Tiwari sir? Can I?
Yes, yes, sir. Yeah.
All right. So can I ask someone to introduce yourself? Dr. Olid, you can start, please.
Yes, thank you. Good evening, everybody. I'm Dr. Walid. I have a PhD in computer science and with background of artificial intelligence and data science. So I work in my university across the globe, namely Canada, UK, UAE, and Oman. And I joined this course because I want to be involved more in data science and generative AI because that's a new trend. Okay, so that's it from my side. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. And how so far our team has given you support?
Yeah, very supportive team. I'm really busy those days with exams, midterm exams, and whenever I contact the team, automatically they reply in a few minutes. And they were even chasing me about some session about the LMS and so on. This is great, This is great support. Thank you very much for all the support.
You're most welcome. And even the same kind of support will be giving you for your entire training process and methodology.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. So I can start with Mr. Farooq, sir, please.
Hey, hi everyone. This is Farooq. I'm based in Riyadh. I'm working with India's largest software service provider company called TCS, called Tata Consulting Services. And I have been part of this organization for around 20 plus years. And overall experience, I have around 25 right now. I'm managing a big size program for a company based in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, where we're implementing Oracle ERP solutions. And I have all my experience are based on the transformation programs. Thank you, everyone. That's it for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Farooq, sir. So obviously, Farooq, sir, is also from Kolkata also. He is in Riyadh, but he's from India also. So I share a good bonding because even I'm also from Kolkata as well as from Bhubaneswar both. So I share a common bonding with him. Thank you so much, Farooq, sir.
Thank you. Welcome.
Yes, I can come with one of our learner, Alice, please.
Hi everyone. So my name is Alice and I'm from Rwanda, but for now I'm in Qatar. I'm doing my master's in public policy and I just graduated from Georgetown University where I did international economics. And for a short time, I also worked in the monitoring and evaluation field. So the main reason why I'm taking this course is because I know how these skills are on high demand. So I just want to, level up my skills and get familiar with these tools with the hope of hopefully pursuing a career in this field. Yeah, data analytics and, AI, all of that.
Absolutely. I mean, definitely. I mean, we will support you for the same thing. And eventually, data or maybe AI is something which is a new thing in the, I mean, like the way when I was into the schools, like I'm talking about in the 90s, the computer came to the picture. When I was into the school, so I was about to, learn how to start an email process only because there was nothing out there. So evolution has, taken place and a very, very high end methodology on a rapid pace.
Yes.
It is. Yeah, you're saying something. Please. I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
No, I'm done. I was just agreeing with what you are saying.
Okay. So, the famous scientist like Charles Darwin has said that survival of the fittest. But what I say that at this moment, that methodology has actually changed. It is called a survival of the quickest in these days. So we need to be one of the quickest persons so that we can grab the opportunity. As simple as that. That is one of the mantra. That is one of the methodology we have to abide.
Mr. Subir, just are you recording this session? Is it recorded?
Yeah, the recording is going on from the backend.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Welcome. So I can go with Mr. Hussein, Syed Hussein, please.
Yes, my name is Syed Hussein. I'm a data analyst. Background is in Java. I'm a Java programmer, and I'm also learning Python. And I want to get some exposure in artificial intelligence. Because obviously this is the new hype now, and everyone wants to learn.
Yeah, absolutely. And especially if I talk about generative AI at this moment, and as well as AI is booming up these days. A lot.
There's a big boom.
Absolutely. This is something which is when we actually grab the opportunity at the beginning of our things, when there is no competition, so then we are at the top leaders. As simple as that. Thank you so much, Mr. Hussein, sir. I have Mr. Farooq, sir. Hakim, sir. Faruquddin Hakimuddin, right, sir? Am I audible? Yeah, Hakim, sir, please. I believe Hakim, sir, is there, but he's in mute.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. We can hear you. Please.
Hi. Sorry.
No
Good
worries.
evening.
Yeah,
This is
absolutely.
Hakimuddin. I've been working in Kuwait. I'm from India, Udaipur, and basically I'm into B2B, and currently I'm into retail. I'm handling FMCG business. I'm working
FMCG.
with yes.
So,
I'm working in Kuwait.
if I talk about you, what I know, I came to know that you have been from the last 7 years with FMCG, right?
Yes.
Or and before that, you were into a different vertical altogether.
B2B. It was office. It was business to business, but now
Business.
I'm into retail.
All right. So I mean, FMCG. If I talk about, is it like what kind of products? Is it?
I'm into health and beauty.
Okay.
Actually, we have a dealership. The company where I'm working has a dealership for Colgate Palmolive,
Okay.
and I'm handling the hypermarket.
All right. And Colgate Palmolive. When, if I understand, like
Yes.
Colgate is, I mean, you are based in this Saudi Arabia, right? At the moment.
No, no. I'm in Kuwait. So
Oh, I'm so
one of the
sorry.
Kuwait company is taking the distribution here in Kuwait, and then they are distributing throughout the Kuwait.
All right. And if I'm not wrong, you have almost like 20 plus years of experience, right?
Yes, in B2B
Absolutely.
and in retail.
So that's really good because FMCG is something which is a huge thing in the market, and a lot of data are there. I mean, in fact, the data. In case you have to go ahead, you need to churn out a lot of data, and out there,
Yes,
the Python, the subject kind of Python, the subject kind of Excel. Excel would actually get trashed because obviously Tiwari sir would explain you about the same thing. So I'm not the right person to explain you because sir is also there, your trainer, master trainer. So he would
okay,
explain you all the
okay.
things. But eventually, that is something which is very important. Well, and here comes the sequel also. That major. I believe Tiwari sir is in mute. He might be speaking in mute.
Hello. Yes,
No
you
worries.
are right.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yes. So, Raib sir, can you please introduce yourselves, please?
Hi, Sabir, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Great. Hi, everyone. This is Raif from Oman. I'm working in the telecom company since now almost 20 years. Having this course is just to boost more knowledge in AI and especially in generative AI. Actually, the company now, I'm working in the telecom company, is one of the leading company in Oman. Now it's moving from normal telecom company to techno company to provide the technology part of the services, and among that part is in AI. But personally, I want to deep down in AI project using different tools which is available. I think we're gonna see some tools here in this workshop and the course itself. I have already some background in Python, but it's not deep down. But it's anyways, it's covered the needs so far. But I want to go beyond that, learn more about the Pythons, whatever programming is available to boost the knowledge. And at the same time, now these days we'll hear about the hackathons in AI, and so many projects are going on in the country, and especially for startup companies. So at the same time, we are actually mentors for startup companies in AI projects. But personally, I feel still I'm not reached that level to understand the completely from the project level when it comes to deployment of the projects, and then where the generative AI will be there and where we should be placing there in the project itself. Though the knowledge and theory is there, but participation of the practical part is, I think, is missing so far from my end, actually. So now the startup companies nowadays are one of the key elements for anyone to want to grow in something AI. And this is why we're trying to focus on the country itself. It's focused about the startup companies. So hopefully to learn more, to gain more knowledge and pass that knowledge to the the startup companies, the students, and whoever wants to relate to AI generator will present the whatever knowledge we have gained from this course and pass it to the people to learn more and to get advanced in that level.
Absolutely. Yes. So, if I'm not wrong, I mean, you are also planning to have a consulting also, right? With this.
Yes. Yes, in the same part, we do the consultation part in the AI for SMEs and even to the government entities. But
Correct.
before the experience that we are still have a gap, especially because nowadays this AI, though it's quite good, but the drawback is that is it's growing so fast, it's moving so fast. So we need to catch up with the what is going on in the world now. So yeah, so the good thing is to learn more, gain more the knowledge, the basic, and to go to the advanced level, and then so on to pass these consultation experience to the entities here in Oman.
Right, sir. Absolutely. And that's the reason I said, Charles Darwin theory has changes. There is a change in this survival of the quickest
Yeah.
at the moment. Thank you so much. So we have almost done, I believe. Did I miss out anyone? I need to check that. I have missed out sir also, Upinder sir. But yes, he would be giving his introduction. I cannot give his introduction. I have someone South Express Convenience. I have someone, obviously, Sahu. Yes, I have missed out. I'm so sorry. May I know who is South Express Convenience? Because you have never actually joined with your name. So, can you help me out with your name, please? South Express. Is it Mr. Rajesh?
No, this I'm new from this. I'm just starting to hear something new.
Okay, got it.
Yes, hi.
All right, no worries with that. So, Sahu, do you want to introduce yourself? 1 minute introduction so that we can quickly start. Sir Upender, sir.
Yeah, you were telling to me?
Please introduce, please.
Yeah, I am based in Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, and I do business consulting. I help entrepreneur, and I think it's good to learn about AI and data analysis, those kind of stuffs, so that it will help my business. Yeah.
Absolutely, that can actually help you in your business because the AI data is always related to your business also. And yes, Navi Mumbai, because as you said, Navi Mumbai, I have a close connection with that because when I was doing my MBA, I was doing from an MBA from St. Basil's.
Okay.
So a long time back though. I mean, so I used to always visit because that point of time, Navi Mumbai was on a verge of getting emerged as a place. So
Yeah, now it is the new Mumbai. Now international airport is also getting started. No?
right.
Yeah, it's good
So no worries.
development going on.
Welcome, please. What's your full name, Sahu? Because it's your title.
Ra-
I know it. Radhika, right?
Radhika, yeah.
Okay, Radhika. All right, Radhika. Thank you so much, Radhika. Yes. So I don't want to introduce myself, but because I would hand over to Mr. Upender Kumar Tiwari, sir. Yes, Mr. Tiwari, sir. It's over to you, but with a small introduction of yours.
All right, everyone. So, hi, everyone. Basically, I'm working as a data scientist. And yes, if I talk about the kind of project I have worked upon, so I have worked the project related to the banking sectors, some project related to finance. And yes, one project I had worked where the role of cyber intelligence was very, broad. So basically there I just use the GDPR and all. And if I talk about my certifications, so yes, I'm PL300 certified, DP900 certified, and I'm the IBM data scientist, IBM data science professional certificate provided by the IBM. And even I'm the TensorFlow certified, the certificate provided by TensorFlow. If I talk about the skill that I feel comfortable, so it is data analysis, data science, machine learning, AI, deep learning, generative AI, and Power BI, Tableau, SQL, and yes, AutoML plus explainable AI. So these are the technology where I feel comfortable to work upon. So that was exactly about myself. And so I think we can start the session now.
Yeah, thank you so
Is
much.
it?
And I think that you have been into each and every field, like from data analytics to till start from generative AI. And I
Yes.
know because you have trained a lot of companies like Deloitte, EXL,
Yeah,
Jekyll's.
yeah. So yes, sir. Because if I talk about, so again, I will in the orientation I told that if I count the number of head counts, so I'll not be surprised if I say that more than 15,000 people have trained. And if I talk about the number of companies, so yes, more than 30 companies at least I would have, taken the assignment as a part of my B2B.
Correct.
And in the B2C, yes, I have trained a lot of batches. I think 50 to 60 batches at least I would have trained. And if I talk about the B2I, then again, same goes with the colleges and university also. And some of the renowned universities are IIT Kanpur. And so even I tell you that some of the learner was from the MIT. And you'll be surprised that one of the learner was having 65-year age.
Oh,
Gilberto
excellent.
Leon. Yeah. He was just trying to translate his career into data science. So we were working together, and I'll not say that I trained him. So basically, we were the co-learner.
Is he from India or which part of?
He was actually he was from US, and
Okay.
he's done his master from I think graduation from Massachusetts.
Okay, all right. So yeah, I have seen in Germany, in US, people who are above 60 also, they are very keen
Yeah, yeah. Sir,
because there is no retirement.
Yeah, except India, everywhere people try to make their career even post 60s. In India, this is the retirement age.
No, this is actually coming to India also very soon.
Yeah, yeah.
But yes,
And sir,
it's
you
not.
will be very surprisingly. One learner was of mine. Her name is Josephine. She was again from the US, and she was physically challenged.
Oh,
Yeah, she was not even able to hear neither nor speak. And we were, discussing online. So the entire things was happen only on the basis of the caption. Only on the basis of the caption. She was just, used to write the messages, used to write the answer over the chat. And I was, speaking very slowly so that my every word should be caught appropriately. So, why I'm telling you this, and even I tell you that one of my Indian learner is there, Aradhya. She's in the, 8th class. And now, even related to data science, machine learning, she used to post blog on Medium. So why I'm telling sir and ma'am, the purpose is that, yes, one thing that there is no age for learning. Another thing is that, yes, right now this data science and machine learning has become a buzzword. Everybody wants to learn it. And the beauty of this course is that, beauty of this technology is that anybody can learn. Anybody can learn. And I'm fortunate. I'm fortunate that the people who are attending this session, they are the experienced one. They have somehow experience on their domain. Yeah. So the moment if they will start analyzing, might be they will not be familiar with Python. Might be that they will not be familiar. You people will not be familiar with Power BI. But one thing is very clear, that you're mastered in your domain. So what kind of analysis we should do, where even we are getting the accuracy, but still we should not rely. Nobody can be a better judge than yourself. So somewhere, even I'm happy that I'm also going to learn something from you people. Because might be that I'm very good at the tools. Might be I'm very good at the terminology and the concept of data science and machine learning. But when the data of any particular domain will needs to be analyzed, and that data will belongs to your domain, then I tell you that you're the one who will be the, will be judging the correctness and validity of the answers. So yes, the session is going to be very interesting, and everyone is going to incorporate their skill over here, as well as just to take something from the session. So with this word, I'll just like to start this session now.
Sure. Thank you so much for a nice introduction and about the things of this, what has happened in your past. So thank you so much. So yes, please, over to you, please.
So yeah, once again, welcome everyone in my first session, because after orientation we are meeting the first time. So I hope you guys will have the session plan that what we are going to start first. Yeah. So before starting this, sir and ma'am, I just wanted to know how many of you have already worked on Excel, and what exactly you have done. Just write in the chat. How many of you have worked on Excel, and what exactly, like data entry, what was exactly the purpose of using that Excel? So you can write simple +1 in the chat to let me know. All right, so great. Okay, so yes, most of the people have already worked on Excel. They have worked on the data entry, cleaning, and creating some graph. Normal use, Mr. Raif is saying. Okay, data entry, fine. Is there anyone who is going to use the Excel first time? Who is going to use the Excel for the first time? Okay. Yes. So what is your name, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm Karen.
Sorry.
I'm Karen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's start the session now. Then just having some. So guys, let me tell you the context of the session. First thing, that since you guys have already worked up to certain extent in the Excel, so the first two session is going to be very basic, and this have been intended for those people who are just going to work on the Excel for the first time. Yeah. So the session has the curriculum have been designed in such a way that you can just consider that the first two session will be for those who are beginner in Excel, and they're just starting to work in Excel. Yeah. So might be that you would have worked on those part. So for them, it will be a kind of revision, isn't? And for those who have never worked on Excel, for them, obviously, it is going to be a learning. So one cooperation I need from your side, since it is going to be the first class and there are some learner who want to, who are going to learn it for the first time. So please don't try to hijack the session. Yeah. So with this word, I'll just start here and let me share my screen. So I just wanted to know why this Excel is used for.
For data analysis.
For the data analysis, okay.
For graphics, for the graphics data, for graphic data.
Okay. Now again, I'll start with the same question, that what is analysis? What is analysis?
Is to know the growth of your own channel. Uh, in case, for example, in FMCG, we look YTD, we see the growth, we see the product analysis. Example, last year, a product apple to apple comparison and
Okay.
things, and deep diving into the details.
Yeah. So obviously, if you want to deep dive into your details, then until unless your data is not clean, do you think that will you be able to do that? Obviously not. Yeah. So first of all, just look at this data. Just look at this data and you can see here that the data is given in this way. Yeah. Now, whenever you get data, the first thing what you do, you just try to see some, the problem that is there. The problem that is here, you would like to see them. Yeah. So now
Are you sharing your file?
Yeah, I've shared
Are
the
you
Excel file. No, okay, you can't see.
We can see the screen, but can we get the file so maybe we can be working alongside you as you show us?
Yeah, I'll share this.
Is it because I'm on the mobile, I cannot see your screen?
1 second. Again, just wanted a quick confirmation. Can you see now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the data that we have, and simply, I just want to ask first of all that when you are looking at this data, what kind of anomaly or what kind of thing you see? So the first thing is that whenever we get data, we need to format it. Before that, can anyone tell me what this is called as? Where this file home insert is written, what exactly this is called? This is called as menu bar.
Menu bar.
Yeah. And what about these tools that are appeared? Here you can see now that these tools are appearing. So what exactly you call them? Yeah. So basically they are called as, I think somebody has joined with 2 devices. Yeah. Okay. So this is called as ribbon. This is called as ribbon, and this grid that you can see here, it is actually called a sheet. Yeah. And whenever we talk about this sheet, there are 3 terminology we talk about. There are 3 terminology we talk about. One, that is called as the cell. So when we are talking about a particular grid, it's a cell. When you are talking about a particular column, what it is called as, everyone? When we talk about the particular column, what exactly this is called as? This is called as range. Yeah. This is called as range. And when we talk about all the rows and column, so they are exactly called as table. They are exactly called as table, isn't? And you can see that in this particular sheet, this is the raw data, this is the another sheet, this is the another sheet, and this is the another sheet. So in this way, we have the multiple sheets. Yeah. Or you can say the multiple pages. And you know that the collection of pages is called as book. The collection of pages is called as book. So in this way, even here also, if you will have multiple sheets, then all these sheets together is called as workbook. They are together called as workbook. Fine, everyone. And you can see that this is the, so this is why it is called as Excel workbook. And out of this workbook, we are working right now in this raw data sheet. Yeah, we're working in this raw data sheets. So give me 1 minute. Yeah. Does that make sense, everyone? Okay. So, you know, this Excel that we can have, the purpose of this is, first thing, this is really a very, you know, in simple word, I can say that this is the tool, this is the software where we can store the data. We can store the data as well as we can analyze the data. Yeah, we can analyze the data. So first of all, until and unless the data is not in its proper format, the data is not in its proper form, then the analysis will not be possible. All right. Okay. And you know, when we are talking about this one, so can anyone tell me what it will be called as? This year, quarter, what this will be called as, everyone? So this is basically the header. Am I audible, everyone? Yeah. Okay. Now, let's say I'm just selecting this particular from here to here. Let's say I'm selecting this one. What it will be called as? Say, okay, Saran ma'am, what is the position of this value? What is the reference of this value, everyone? Any answer?
H5.
H5. So it's a fifth row, H column. Now, if I'm selecting from here till here, what it will be called? From H5 till H19, what exactly we'll call it? So we'll call it as range. We'll call this range because we're having the multiple cell. Yeah, we are having the multiple cells, so we'll be calling it as range. Yeah. While you know that this particular is called as what? Cell. Fine. Yeah. So if I just go to see this data, if I just go to see this data, so basically your purpose is what? Your task is that you have to create the business report that you have to present in front of your manager, and the intention is to give him a clear understanding of the sales pattern. Yeah. So whenever you talk about the sales, obviously you'll be talking about that whether it's a worst or the best performance product, what is the segment, what is the contribution of each segment on the overall profit, something like that. So we have to analyze this in this way. Yeah. Now, everyone, this is the question from myself to you all. If I just talk about this data, what is the primary issue you can see here? What is the primary issue? Anyone?
I think the formatting is not uniform.
Yes. And?
Empty cells.
Empty cells, yes. Yeah, Mr. Sayed, any add-on?
But cells can be empty, no? If the data is not there to that tab or to that information.
Yeah, so you can see that first thing, this I think, this prod and UCT. So this should be clubbed together, no? Somewhere, they should have been clubbed together, but they are coming in two different columns. Another thing you can see here, the moment if I just talk about this, see, this particular data, if I just click on this, it is coming as what? Custom. If I talk about this, they're coming as custom. Yeah. But still, if I just do double click on it, if I just try to see this, see, the number is stored as text. The number is stored as text. That means somewhere it should be showing as a number, but it is showing as a text data. So a lot of things are there. So what I'll do, everyone, I'll just simply close this file and will forward it to you. I hope all of you are in the WhatsApp group now, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, you can share that, and you can share it with me also. So, and I will share my number in case someone is not there added. Yeah, I will share that for sure.
Sure, sir. So even let me share right now in the WhatsApp group so that.
Yeah, I can share that.
Yeah.
Please make a note of my number also. I will give you in the chat box so that you can directly contact me. I'll share my number.
So everyone, I have just shared this file in the WhatsApp group.
And plus, I have also shared my number. Please make a note of that. Mr. Tiwari, sir, do I need to share them? The other people? Okay, okay.
So just do cleaning of it and let me know that what kind of cleaning is required. So just go through with the data and let me know. So first thing, if I just look at here, what could be that, everyone? So if I just select this particular cell, can you see here? And let's say right now, they all are not into a same cell size. So what I can do, I can simple select this and will click on any one so that, you know, the particular cell size will be given to everyone. Now, the second thing is that if I just go select this year, if I just select this year, can you see this is coming like a general? So whenever you get data, first of all, you try to see that whether all the data are in their, are in their proper format or not. Yeah. So that means, first of all, we'll just see that whether whatever type to which they belongs to, are they into that type or not? Yeah. So when I'm just going here, if I just look at here, see, so if I just select this one, guys, how can I go directly to the last cell? How can I go directly to the last cell? There's a control shift down. See, control shift down arrow key. Now I'll just go to the general, and instead of this, if I just go to the, short date, see, so they are coming now in this way. Yeah. And if I simple write it as number, so see, they will be coming with the float also. Okay. And if I go to the general, then they're just simple, like showing in this way. So until unless you are not going to perform any date and time operation, they are not going to harm anywhere. But the moment if you are going to apply any kind of date and time operation, then yes, they need to be in a date format or the time format. Now, if I talk about the quarter, so sir and ma'am, this quarter, its data type should be what? What should be the data type of quarter? Should it be text or number or what? We have
Number.
number, isn't? So if I just go with the number, it is going with, but you can see that there is a problem with this data. Why? Why? How can I resolve these errors? Yeah.
Left click and
Yeah, I'm doing left click then.
no, when you see that, go down in the second cell. When one, yes, and then right click on the left, yeah, and then you can see the drop down there on the arrow. Yes,
Hmm.
you can see the drop down,
Yeah, yeah.
and then it should be numbers.
Sir, that is one of the option, but you know, this is having some limitation. This is having limitation. Can you tell me what? Let's say you have, let's say, for example, 200,000 rows. You have 200,000 rows, and this kind of problem is occurring with, let's say, 50,000. 50,000 data is having same issues. So how you will do that? Are you going to work with the cell by cell? So, sir, I think at that time this will be a cumbersome process. So how can we do that?
No,
See, yeah,
you will select the cell
yes, I'll select
and
the
then
cell,
you convert to number.
convert to number. Okay. If I go
Yes,
here,
and then
sir, if I go here and click on the number, see, still this is happening now.
no, on that icon, the yellow icon, and then on the drop down on that, then you convert to number.
Sir, try this. Try the way you are saying. Because the
No,
moment I have selected all the data, that balloon is not coming.
okay,
Getting my point, sir?
yes.
And you know why this is coming? Anyone, can you tell me why this is coming? Why this green color is coming here? Why this green color is coming? Because if I just click on any number, sir and ma'am, you can see here that there is a apostrophe s coming before this 4. Yep. That means there is a some, you can say, typographical mistake or any reason. Because of that, this 4 is preceded by, you know, the apostrophe s. So we should remove this now. So how can we do that? Everyone, please try to remove this apostrophe s from wherever you are seeing this. So how can we do that? I'll simply again select this one. Yeah. Then what I'll do, I can go with the Control F, replace, and here I'll just write apostrophe s and replace with what? Replace with blank. So when I go and replace all, yeah. So it is saying that it's possible that we could not find anything to replace. Now what we will do, everyone? Now what we will do? Because even we are not able to replace it, then what is the option you have? Can anyone tell me? So your first task is you just have to remove this apostrophe s that is coming before this. See? So how we'll do that? Because the moment if I just go to the replace, yeah, even I'm saying that please find this one. Please find, yes, please find this one. And I'm saying that please replace, please replace this one. Yeah. So if I just replace all, can you see? It is not doing. That means it is not able to find out that apostrophe s. So what is the next option we have, everyone? What is the next option? Just suggest me. Yeah, why there is silence? Why nobody is responding? Even those who have worked.
I think we need help.
No. See, basically there is some data formatting problem here. There is some data formatting problem. So how we can work on that? This is my question. Because you said, no, you guys said that we have already worked on it. Already worked on the Excel. So how we can remove it?
See, Mr. Upadhyay, regarding this, see, basically what I do is I select that cell,
Yes,
okay,
yes.
and select the column and then do that ignore all numbers, so that when I get that detail, maybe I may doing a long term process, but yes, and I'm selecting up to that balloon, where are the balloons, and then there's a yellow column to it. Then I'm clicking on the yellow column, then it shows me convert to number,
Show me, sir.
or it is like it is ignore.
No worry. Show me. I just want to see.
Actually, I'm not using. The problem is that
It's fine, sir.
I'm from my mobile, not from my laptop. So you know, I'm connected from my mobile, not from my laptop now.
Mm-hmm.
So I can only just talk, speak to you.
Okay. So actually, I don't remember some one of you was saying that you can select and then send do that. He didn't try, and we can do that. Anyone else who would try to do this? Can you see? The moment I select this, it's still that that this balloon is appearing. Yeah. And I remember one of you have suggested this, but he didn't try it. Even I said that's a try this first. So when I'll click on this, and we'll click on the convert to number, can you see here, guys? Now this have been disappeared. Disappeared. And if I just click on this 4, yes, this is coming as general. And Before that, everyone, do you know what is data? What is the different types of data you have? So this 4-1, we will, although these are the number, but we will consider them as discrete data. The discrete data that cannot be represented in numeric. So do you know what is a continuous and discrete data, everyone? Hmm? Yeah, Dr. Olid, can you tell me what is discrete data? Yeah, Akash P. Yeah, yes, Mr. Farooq.
Yeah, the data which has incrementally can be done like 1, 2, 3, 4 are discrete, but a continuous means that 1.23345 that in decibels is get continuous. I think that is what you said.
Yeah, 100% agreed with your words. So can I say that the data, if that is represented in decimal, if the
Yeah.
data can be represented in decimal also,
Correct.
and it will make sense.
Yes.
That is continuous. And
Correct.
if we try to represent our data in decimal, and that will not make sense, this is what this is called as discrete. For example, you have never heard that 4.2 quarter or the 3.1 quarter. You would have always heard that, okay, tell me the data of third quarter or the fourth quarter, isn't? So whenever, this is why, this quarter is the quarter data that we have, it is discrete. You will not represent them in decimal because that is not going to make sense. Yeah, that is not going to make sense. Okay. Even for example, let's say we have the number of laptop. Let's say we are maintaining the information related to number of laptop. So everyone, that number of laptop is going to be continuous or discrete?
Continuous.
Continuous. Continuous. Sir, let's say if I ask you how many laptop you have, how many laptop?
Sorry, my bad. It will
Yeah.
not be continuous.
Yeah, it will be discrete, isn't? So number of Facebook likes, Alice.
Discrete.
Discrete, because again the one like is equals to one person, and the person cannot be in decimal. Now Akash P, if I ask you
So I'm sorry, but can I like take you back on how you fix the formatting? I tried to do it, but it's not working. Can you maybe?
okay, can you share your screen?
Sure, sure.
So whenever you cannot represent your data in decimal because it is not going to make sense, it's a discrete one. Yeah, Alice, I'm just waiting for your screen.
I'm trying to share it, but I can't see it. Like it's only giving me the option to share the things in Chrome, but I had opened the file in Excel.
First, you just try to share, and if I just look at here, yeah.
There's there's share screen. You can do share screen and then it can show you.
That up arrow icon.
Yeah, I can see the share screen option, but they are only giving me the option to share the things in Chrome, like the ones that are opened in Google. But I had opened the file in Excel, so it's like in a.
Okay, then let me help you out. See, so I'll just share my screen.
Okay, then maybe I'll do it with you.
See, first of all, you please select all those cells that have the problem. Yeah, start with the value. Start with the value wherever you face the problem is. Okay, the moment you would have selected, that yellow icon will appear. The yellow balloon icon will appear, and you can then go there. Alice, it is working?
Let me do it. I had tried it, but it was.
Okay, let me show you again. See, this was the data, no?
Yeah, it just worked.
It
Thank you. I was
after creating trouble in my data, your is working, isn't?
Yeah, I was selecting. I had started selecting from there, so maybe that's why it was not working.